I hope all of you have been practicing your grip. Now we're going to get into the arm motion. This is fun stuff, all right? Let's start by looking at how the arms work in other sports. So we talked about fishing last time, right? So we got our nice grip. We have our nice hinging action. So we're going to notice that when we take the swing into the backswing, both arms start out fully extended, but they cannot stay extended very long. At one point, the right arm is going to need to fold. So when the right arm folds, you'll notice how the palm of the right hand starts to rotate up and the palm of the left hand starts to rotate down. Well, this is a very natural phenomenon. All of you can try it right now. Make a fist, palm up. Extend it slowly, palm up. And you're going to feel some big tension build up here in your forearm and your bicep. Now go palm down. Notice now that the tension has dissipated, okay? So palm up, palm down. Well, that's very much like the punch in martial arts, right? So let's say I get into my golf posture, which we're going to see a little bit more later on. So I get into a posture where my arms are hanging below my shoulders, and I'm going to make a fist with my left hand, and I'm going to do it palm up. Now, imagine I'm punching towards you. So you notice how my body had to get out of the way. So you remember our first episode with our skeleton, and we talked about how the body turns out of the way to allow the arms to swing. Well, it's the same thing when we're snapping a punch. So I snap the punch. Notice from this angle here, the right side gets out of the way, and as the right side gets out of the way, the knees move in, and I'm going to find full extension with my left hand. Well, there you go. That would be the position of my left hand in the backswing. See on the backswing how it's nicely fully extended, and the left palm goes down. So when the right arm folds, the palm rotates up, the left palm rotates down, and that puts me exactly in the right position to hinge my wrists. Okay, so now we're coming back down. My arm unit stays intact on the way down. Notice how nothing has changed. And all of a sudden, what you're going to feel is gravity pulling down on this club head. So gravity starts to pull down on the club starts to extend. Now notice as the right arm starts to extend, the right forearm rotates. As it extends all the way through, now it's like a right hand punch toward the target. Now the right palm goes down, left palm goes up, left arm folds out of the way. So let's say we look at the same motion, hammering a nail. I got my hammer, I have a nail, I want to hammer that nail. So you notice how the elbow leads my hand, and then my hand leads the hammer. If the nail was, let's say I have a door frame, and the nail was in the door frame, and I want to hammer that nail into the door frame, you notice as I take it back, elbow leads my hand, hand leads the hammer. Bang. So I'm hammering through the door frame, okay? It's exactly the same thing with golf. So to illustrate that a little bit better, let me use something a little bit bigger for you. Hinge up and down, see how the toe of the club, the leading edge of the club stays nice and square. As I go back, I'm allowing the right arm to fold and the wrist to hinge, and you notice now that club is in that toe up position that we all see on the PGA Tour. Then my wrists hinge. Now, come back down, still toe up, coming through impact, right arm extends, club face starts to square up. So at the moment of impact for a straight flying shot, the club face is actually a little bit open. Then the ball compresses against the club face, rides along the face for a little bit, then releases from it. After the point of release, then the right arm extends fully, left arm folds out of the way, and I have this wonderful release. And that's all gravity's job, okay? So in our next episode, we're going to see how we're going to start putting the arm motion together with the body, and how we're going to not try and think about things. We're going to feel how the body and the arms flow together. See you in the next episode.